Okay, so that was awkwardly timed. My recording software decided to crash at the exact same time that my D&D campaign was scheduled to begin. So here I am recording after my campaign. Not much happened. The group I am hosting is... That was me plugging my phone in. The group I am hosting is currently retreating from trolls. The apocalypse situation is developing. Simply put, I thought I picked that up. Do I have one in my inventory? I do. Okay. The apocalypse situation is that so far the village is under attack from a variety of creatures from all directions, basically. There are creatures from a forest, there are creatures from the grasslands, and there are creatures from the swamp. The swamp creatures, for whatever reason, I put over by the forest. So, but the swamp creatures are black dragons, young black dragons. So the party has to face off against large black dragons in town where there is heavy collateral damage. Which direction was town? Let's see. Okay. Town is, well, base, I should say, is that way. The town is probably right over here. The village that I'm looking for. With the one villager. One singular villager. But yeah, the crisis that the players are facing is surmised rather simply as a very end-all type of event. This is the same village I visited before, correct? Maybe? Have I not been to this village before? Oh my god, I think I found a new village. Well, this village is much closer. This one might have even been on the map. Which, if it was, my apologies to your villagers. Oh, you cannot even climb this path. Okay. What were they thinking? So the reason the path is weird, leading up this cliff, is very, very straightforward. These paths are generated in order to mesh with what already exists. So if there's a sheer cliff face like this already existing, the village path will then, well, climb up a sheer cliff face. Almost said clear cliff face or something like that. Clear shift face? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, right. I forgot to close the door. Apologies for that. So yeah, this village has a lot more in it. Got some bread, some gold nuggets, some potatoes. I am taking those potatoes. I need to grow more potatoes. A book, gold nugget, not really worthwhile. The bread kind of is worthwhile. Why is everything getting dark? Oh, right, because I set this to turn the brightness up. Okay, there we go. I had set that to auto while my phone was low on battery. And then promptly forgot. So yeah, this village I have not been to. This is a new village. I'm guessing the water probably disrupted something or something. I don't know. I have no idea. What I do know is that this is going to hurt going down, but it's going to take a lot longer going up. So I'm going to go around this way to... Okay. I am really high up. Huh. Let's try something more along this line of processing. Wow. If any villager lives in this building, they're suicidal. Okay? Like, wow. Oop. I did not mean to do that. I thought it was a door and I went to open it. I was wrong. So yeah, there's plenty of beds in this village. Do these... Are there like villagers here? I don't see anyone. I see one. Okay, so there's one villager over there. I don't see a farmer. That could be a problem. If they don't have a farmer, then they won't have anyone to tend all of these crops. I don't see anyone else. I'm guessing they probably all just took fall damage until they all died, which is unfortunate, but it happens. When generating a village into the face of a cliff, yeah, you'll sometimes just generate a death trap. Like right there. It doesn't look like much, but these guys don't really heal as far as I know. If they do, they might need a bit of food in order to do it. And if so, well, I don't see any farmers. So I don't think any of them were getting any food. They have plenty of beds, however, I don't see any iron golems, which does not look promising for the survival rate of the village. They have beetroot. I could take some beetroot. But again, without any farmers, this village does not look like it will live very long. Oh, and there's, you know, that. That's dangerous. I hope no villagers, like, travel over this way. Because again, if they do, they're suicidal. Because, holy cow. Metaphorically speaking, of course. Oh my, I just realized my armor broke, which I'm kind of sad about. You guys probably remember my armor better than I do, but I like that armor. That was good armor. Yeah, I'll take the chest. Just the whole chest. While I'm at it, I shall sleep in the bed. Because I want to make sure that very few, if any, zombies spawn. Okay, so it looks like he's doing the whole town gathering around the bell thing, which is normal. It's good. I don't really see any other villagers showing up to this this meeting, which is not so good. This whole place is a death trap. Jeez. I rang the bell. That signals for them to basically get indoors to safety. Okay, so it looks like he's got a loom in here. He might be a weaver. Decent enough profession. Not what I would assign him. Ah, there he is. Hey, villager. What do you want to trade? You want... What is that? Is that wool? You want wool. Okay. This is a shepherd. Okay, that makes sense. So this is a free source of shears, which is great. It looks like he also will eventually sell buy black dye. So when I get a squid farm up and going, he would be the one to go to. That being said, I don't think I want him to be a shepherd. So I need to find where his workstation is, and I need to take his workstation and move it, basically. I need to reallocate wherever he's assigned. The way I do that is by locating where he works. Okay, this building is legitimately inaccessible. So I need to find where this villager works in order to basically tear down where he works. It sounds mean, but it's fine. Like, I'm just reassigning his job. That's all I'm doing. I'm also taking a bit of damage as I progress through this village. Okay, so this is where he works, so I was correct about these. I need to cut these down in order to make him quit this job. Okay, now he's a regular villager guy. I believe he went and grabbed another job already. What is your job, sir? You appear to be a librarian or something? Oh, a cartographer. Okay, that could possibly prove useful. I do need something to do with all of my paper, and being capable of well, first of all, being capable of just selling paper is decent. However, I think I will let him prove his usefulness elsewhere. Where'd he go? He went somewhere. Ah, a farmer. Now we're talking. Aha! He buys potatoes. I like this guy already. 6 bread for a single emerald. How do you make a living, mister? Okay, so we need to get you to safety. Actually, for now, it's better if you just walk. Come on. There we go. That being said, I should be capable of luring him with just regular potatoes now, as he will realize that he wants to trade. Aha. That got him indoors. Okay. Now that he's in that, what I can do is I can let him stay there. And I will mark this specific composter as his workstation, simply because I want to lock him in as this farmer. However, I don't want him to accidentally die, for example. It does appear as though he is the only villager here, which is unfortunate. However, it is what it is. I don't have any torches. Did not notice that until just now. Okay, so I want to clear these out because I want to place at his feet, if possible, a torch. He'll sleep in the boat. I didn't know they'd do that. Neat. Okay, so this house is going to be really brightly lit so that I know that this is the village.